Good morning, it is September 20th. It's Tuesday, so I thought about filming yesterday, but we ended up having a power outage at school and everybody left early, and it was kind of just like a whatever day because we obviously couldn't instruct our kids on what to do. We had no power. We told them, work on some things that you need to work on in your free time, but there's no guarantee that they did that, so we're just picking up where we left off on Friday for today. But I think this is a good week to film kind of like the craziness of a work week because we have
an early release day tomorrow, Wednesday. Thursday we've got a full day, and then Friday we have a field trip. So this week is just kind of going to be like get as much done as you possibly can with the one full day that we have. So
yeah, right now I'm doing another training so that I can do the Title IX training information with my students. So I feel like almost every homeroom there's been some sort of like catch-up training, preparing for something new to do with homeroom, and I'm like ready to set into like a homeroom routine. I didn't have a homeroom last year, so this is like a little wild, a little different for me. And then I'm gonna work on some lesson planning and prepping for what I want to do for my classes. So that's where we're at for today so far. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so it's been a few days since I have vlogged anything, but Wednesday was a half day, and then we had a meeting, just like maybe an hour, about Avid and some just technology PD type things. And yesterday was our first full day, which was insanely busy since we've had kind of a crazy week. I had my students do their Unit 2 quiz and do some makeup work, and we started Unit 3. Okay, so this is editing Stephanie, but I was realizing as I was watching the videos back that I really didn't get to explain anything in the videos. So what you're about to see is the field trip. So we got to see a live show. It was like artwork, dancing, music, and please don't think that I wasn't supposed to be recording. They specifically said that we could record and they encouraged us to, so we did that. It was an interesting performance at first. We're like, what the heck is going on? But then later in the performance, the students were allowed to participate, so they would call in a student, they would pick the color and the movement that the artist and the dancer would do, which helped create this interesting piece of artwork. And they also were given some small instruments at one point and encouraged to participate in making the music for the performance, which was very cool, and I think everybody ended up enjoying themselves in the end. Afterwards, we got to do a goose chase around uptown Charlotte, North Carolina, which was a lot of fun. If you've never done Goose Chase before, it's an app, but it's like an online scavenger hunt. So you've got the hints and you can go around and then you take pictures once you've completed the task, solved the clue basically. And our group ended up winning, yay! And so this field trip was so much fun. I think this was honestly the most fun field trip that I've been able to chaperone. So overall, really enjoyed it, and I think the students had a great time. My group had fun, and it was a great day getting to know the city that we all live around and maybe some of us live in. And I even learned some things, and I was born and raised here, so it was really fun. So here are the clips of the field trip.
Give them a minute. Blue circle. Blue circle. Circle. Blue circle. Action.
Okay, and you said this one was.
How many do we need anyway?
Yeah, there's a little sidewalk over here.
You need you, I guess.
Okay, again, editing Stephanie here. Again, I did not explain what I was doing in this next part, but I wanted to do a lab with my biology students to get some pond water and look at protists under the microscope. So I heard from some people that had been working at the building before our school got there that there were 2 ponds. So I went with my mom, who also happens to be my coworker, down to the pond so we could kind of see and then make sure we knew where the path was, so that when I got to take students, I knew where it was going and that it was a safe spot for the students. And there ended up being a really nicely defined trail down there, and apparently people around go fishing there and stuff, but it was really cool. We got to see this pond area and even found some bones from a dead deer and some footprints from some recently moving deer around there. So very cool. This was so close to our school and that we can do these things with our students. So that's what these videos are.
What's that down there? Is that a boat?
It looks like a boat. Miss Parker would be like, don't touch that!